Senate Resolution 243, a resolution honoring the memory of Senator Georgia Davis Powers and her contributions to women's history. Whereas Kentucky women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of our Commonwealth in countless recorded and unrecorded ways. Whereas women of every race, class, and ethnic background served as early leaders in the forefront of every major progressive social change movement. Whereas March is Women's History Month, and during this month we celebrate women who have been leaders, not only in securing the rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements which create a more fair and just society for all. Whereas, despite these contributions, women in history have been consistently overlooked and undervalued in literature, teaching, and study of American history. And whereas today we recognize the historical contributions and achievements of women at every opportunity, and whereas a Kentucky native, Senator Georgia Davis Powers, was the first woman and the first person of color elected to the Senate and served from January 1968 to January 1989, when she chose to retire. Whereas Senator Powers served as chair of the Health and Welfare Committee from 1970 to 76 and the Labor and Industry Committee from 1978 to 88. Whereas during her tenure, Senator Powers was regarded as the leading advocate for blacks, women, children, the poor, and the handicapped. Whereas Senator Powers sponsored bills prohibiting employment, sex and age discrimination, requiring an increase in the minimum wage, as well as statewide fair housing legislation. Whereas Senator Powers was a leader of national significance in advocacy for women and civil rights. Whereas Senator Powers received an honorary Doctor of Laws degree from the University of Kentucky, an honorary doctorate of human letters from the University of Louisville, and whereas Senator Powers passed from this earth on January 30th, 2016 at the age of 92. And now therefore be it resolved by the Senate of the General Assembly of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the Senate hereby honors Senator Georgia Davis Powers for her contributions to the history of women, people of color, and all Kentuckians.
Senator from Jefferson, 33.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President and members of the Senate, I raised up this particular resolution because it is Women's History Month. Actually, each month is Women's History Month, but this one has been designated. And I have a personal note. I'm sitting here in the space where Senator Georgia Davis Powers was when she represented the people of 33rd District. But also, I raised it up because I knew her, and I was the one that succeeded her in her seat. And I have to tell you that you may have not known her, but she was a force unto herself. That when she took on a fight, she took it on with everything that she had. She did it with intelligence, she did it with energy, and she did it with resolve. And I think that we are better as a Commonwealth by the work she undertook in the interest of us all. Again, this reflects some of the comments I've made about the resolution related to social justice, because she certainly was a fighter in the middle of that. And I'm just proud to have the opportunity to have been mentored, quite frankly, by Georgia Davis Powers, and had the ability to sit here among you and throughout the years up to this point in time to represent the members of the 33rd District.